So it's actually the next day. This is after all the polyurethane has dried overnight and everything like that. You can see the color difference. You can see that looks a little bit darker than before, but really pops. So I got these three here that I'm going to put the felt backers on, and you can see that I got just kind of random chunks. These are all offcuts from doing this on other projects and stuff like that. And I save them all because, well, I can use them up even more. For example, like this one is basically the perfect width, and it's just a little bit long, so after I get that on there, I'll just trim it to size. Same with this piece here, will fit there perfectly, and then this one will be for the fox pup. And then to put the felt on, I just use spray adhesive. This here, I believe this is stuff that they, yeah, it says automotive use only, but I mean, if it's good enough for that, it works pretty good on this stuff here too. So basically, yeah, I just spray it on. See if I can't do this without making too much of a mess with one hand. And just kind of give it a, there we go. Get that out of the way. And then you might see at the top there, there's these plates. I believe those used to be plates for like off-road winches and stuff like that. But what I use them for, let's see if I can't put this down. There we go. So what I do is I also let this kind of tack up a little bit before actually putting it on. But basically what I do is once I put my project onto the felt, I use this, put it on top, and it just weighs it down for it to till it dries, kind of thing. You know, it's got that steel, so it's got a bit of weight to hold it down, and yeah. And then I try to line up the edges best as I can so that I don't have to necessarily trim it. Not that it's a big deal, felt's pretty easy to cut, but like if I don't have to cut it, you know, it's just a bit better. So yeah, that's the plate there. And this one here. Then obviously with some of these, like this is a round shape, so I kind of just eyeball what uses up the felt the best, kind of thing. There we go. And then the last one. And like I said, I try to save the felt as much as possible, use it all the way up, kind of thing, as I do with, I'm sure you've noticed by now, everything I do. And as I may have mentioned, it just helps keep costs down, but it also just helps keep, you know, waste down. And there we go. And then now I'll just leave this for a little while. Doesn't need to be too terribly long, but I'll probably leave it for, you know, 15-20 minutes or something like that, kind of thing. And then after that, I'll like I said, I'll trim them to size, and I just use you know, your typical razor blade, X-Acto knife kind of thing just to cut the felt. And then afterwards, what I also do is I'll take like just a lighter to just kind of go around the edges, just to get rid of any of the, if there's any frayed bits, kind of thing. And then after that, it'll be the sawtooth hangers, and then it's all done.